This Elgin Keywind pocket watch has had an Abbott Conversion Kit installed on it, and I'm going to be removing that conversion kit so it can be converted back to a Keywind pocket watch. With the Abbott conversion, you had to have a special type case in order for the watch to work. So let's get started in converting this back to a Keywind key set pocket watch. Well, the first issue I had was the cannon pinion had been ground down short and is exposing the center wheel arbor. The cannon pinion on a Keywind pocket watch looks like this. The square part is tall and it doesn't expose the center arbor, so that it's tall enough when you put your hands on the cannon pinion, you can take your key and you're still able to turn the cannon pinion with your key to set the time. Well, with the cannon pinion on the conversion kit, they had cut it down so low, by the time you put the minute hand on the cannon pinion, you didn't have enough room to use a key to set the time. And another issue is going to be the setting lever. It's going to be in the way, and I won't need it if I'm going to convert it back to a Keywind pocket watch, and it will be in the way when I go to try to put this movement back into a Keywind pocket watch case. And another part that's not needed is this little index wheel that I'll be removing. It could interfere with me converting it back to a Keywind pocket watch. So I'm going to start removing this lever, and then I'm going to put these in a little container and save these parts. One day I might want to convert it back to this type of pocket watch. Now I'm going to remove this indexing wheel. If you like these type of videos, go to my home channel page. The videos are organized in topics and subjects you might be interested in. And also subscribe and hit that like button. I'm going to leave the rest of the conversion kit parts on the watch. They don't seem to interfere with anything. Now, one part I did have to replace was the cannon pinion. Well, I did happen to have one from a parts watch that I had bought years ago. You never know when those old parts will come in handy. But the problem I had was the hole in the center of the cannon pinion was a little bit too small to fit over the center arbor of the center wheel, so I had to enlarge that hole a little bit. So I'm going to use a cutting broaching tool to enlarge that hole. So I put a little oil on the cutting tool, so I placed my cannon pinion in the pin vise to help hold it steady. That way I can take my broaching tool and just spin it around a few times and remove the metal that I need to enlarge that hole. Well, it looks like that cannon pinion fit right on there. Now I'm going to put on the minute wheel, the hour wheel that the hour hand attaches to. Now I'm going to test it with the key and see if the setting mechanism is working properly. And looks like it is. I'm turning it and no problems. Well, I got the watch all back together, got hands on it, got it in a Keywind case, and I'm checking to see if I can set the time, and that looks good. Well, now it's time to wind it up and see how well it runs. Well, if you have any comments, leave them down there in the comment section. Yeah, what's your thoughts? Should I have left it as a converted Keywind pocket watch or converted it back like it is now? Well, it's running good. It's a nice running watch, made in 1871, an Elgin H.H. Taylor Keywind pocket watch.